Does your backpack get heavy at times, but not with school books, rather with the opinions of others and your own self-doubt instead? I never have that problem. To help explain what I mean with tips on how you can empty your backpack is TEDx and youth speaker and author Sam Demma back in studio. Sam, welcome to the show, man.
Sid, thanks for having me.
You good?
Doing great, man, doing great.
You're still out there on tour talking. How was the spring tour?
It went really well. We did 87 events starting in Toronto.
Only 87 events.
I almost got 10 new gray hairs on the side of my head. But it was a big success. We had a team of 4 people, went to Vancouver and back, raised some funds for jack.org, which is a Canadian mental health charity, and we've been supporting them a lot throughout the journey. And we're just excited to continue that this fall, and we've already kicked it off.
How can people, before we dive into some of the tips you have in terms of unpacking your backpack, where can people find you online? If you've never heard this young man speak, 24 years old, he knocks it out of the park every single time. You want to run through a brick wall by the time you're done listening to him. Where can people find you online?
Sam_Demma or emptyyourbackpack.ca.
Outstanding. It's a terrific message, and you have some points here from your book. How long's the book been out?
We launched it November 18th, 2022, locally in Pickering. And it's reached the hands of a couple thousand readers since the day we pushed it out into the world. People can find it everywhere. But yeah, it's been out for just over a year now.
You're doing amazing work out there, Sam, honestly. And you have some amazing tips on how you can just kind of let the negativity go and move on with your life. You have 5 tips here. Can we go one by one and explain what you mean?
Let's do it.
Number 1, how to deal with the opinions and advice that others give you, whether positive or negative. What would you say to that?
Yeah, I think a lot of young people get opinions from everybody, whether it's parents, teachers, coaches, or their peers. Some of them are very positive and those things build them up, but some of them are very negative. And so I urge students to ask themselves 2 questions before choosing to carry someone else's opinions in their backpack. 1, does that person offering me advice or an opinion have your best interests in their hearts? And 2, is this person someone you respect and in a position that one day you want to be in? And I tell students, if you can't positively answer yes to both of those questions, be a little more careful about carrying those opinions in your backpack.
Well said. Time not our friend, but I want to get through all of these. Goal setting.
Yep. I think it's so important we set goals. Goal setting changed my life. 4 quick guidelines to make your goals more effective and actionable. 1, make them specific. 2, make sure they have a lifeline, a deadline that you want to bring them to life by. 3, tell some other people in your life so they can hold you accountable. And 4, read and repeat them daily. I like doing it when I brush my teeth.
My mind goes blank when I brush my teeth. I don't think much, but I'm glad you do. How do you discover your passion if you don't have one?
Go to a buffet. Sounds silly, and it's not.
You mean like an eating buffet?
So when you go to a buffet, you figure out what you like eating by trying as many foods as possible. And if I go with my nonna, she makes me eat everything, including her own homemade pizza. But the food you like eating, you go back and get more of. And I think students can follow a similar analogy in their life. Like, try as many things as you can, get involved, and hopefully you'll find something that you like doing and you can continue pursuing it.
So if you're hungry to find your passion, so to speak.
Exactly.
That's how you approach that.
Yeah.
You have a Batman analogy. What is it?
Me and my buddies watch a clip from Batman every morning when we do a little morning workout, kind of nerdy. But it's the climb scene. It's when he gets put into the cave and he has to leave. And he tries and tries, but he has this safety rope on.
From The Dark Knight Rises.
Correct.
Right.
And one of the guys tells him, he's like, hey, you got to let go of the rope. Like, the rope isn't keeping you safe, it's holding you back. And so I kind of encourage students to figure out, what are those safety nets that you think are actually keeping you safe but aren't? And how do we cut those things loose?
Finally, small, consistent actions matter.
It's a lesson my high school teacher taught me in grade 12 that changed my life. Sometimes we think we got to do something huge to make a change, but really it's the evolution of thousands of tiny choices. And so I urge everyone listening today, think about a small action you could take to change something in your life that you're no longer willing to tolerate.
Where can people find you again online?
Sam_Demma, emptybackpack.ca. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I appreciate it.